Hi everyone, welcome back to the Wonders of Painting. This is episode 5 in series 1. If this is your first time seeing this, would like to welcome you all to my private studio. However, if you're a returning painter, welcome back. You ready to do another painting with me? Awesome. I'll tell you what, let me show you what I've done so far. I've covered the canvas in a thin coat of what's called liquid clear. And so the canvas is all wet and slick and ready for us to start painting. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to see if we can make a morning scene. Something like when you first wake up in the morning, like what the first thing you see. So for that, we're going to take a little bit of the Prussian blue to start off with, alizarin crimson, some yellow, and a little bit of white to kind of bring this in. Actually, that's a little bit stupid. So let's bring in some of the Prussian blue, some of that yellow. There we go. A little bit more yellow. That should do it. And then we drop in a nice, sort of a nice little sky. So we start off with the sky. Some of you may be noticing that I'm starting with the sky first. Usually when you start with the sky, it helps your painting out big time. Because then you can do whatever you want with it. Just keep it going. There we go. Okay, now with our same brush, we're just gonna blend the sky a little bit. Give it these nice little edges here. Plus, pick up any extra paint along the way. Also take out some of our brush strokes. There we go. We're also going to wash off our brush in odorless paint thinner. Let me say that again, odorless paint thinner. Because if you get one that has an odor in it, you can find yourself at a house and home if you're not careful. Shake off the excess, and then just beat the devil out of it. Alright, so now with this, we're going to go into a little fan brush today. Well, this is actually our round brush, not a fan brush. And we're going to make the indication that the sun is just coming in. But we're going to make a little bit of something here. Let's go back up here. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the red, a little bit of the white. And then what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to start right about here and just make a nice, even area right in here. We're not going to do anything fancy. Just keep it going back. There we go. Wash it off. And then back in here with our 2-inch brush, and I'm just going to go in and blend. Basically, give it the indication that the sun is about to begin. This is basically, and you might be thinking to yourself, oh, doctor, you flipped your lid. That doesn't look like a sun. Well, it will look like a sun in just a little bit. Because right now we're actually making the outer part of the sun. That big old bright part that you see sometimes. So with that same old brush, we're actually gonna go back in here, and I'm gonna take some bright yellow, not too much of it. And then just gonna come back in, and I'm just gonna bring this in all together. There we go. Wash off our brush. And then go back into this brush, the 2-inch brush, and we're just, wash it off a little bit. And then I'm just going to come in, we can blend this out. And then we just blend this. Just blend it. There we go. There we go. There's our sun. There's our beautiful sun. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is that I think we're going to make the indication that this is like beautiful sunrise. So I'm going to take a little bit of that Prussian blue and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of black. And then up here, just in the corners, drop in some nighttime. Drop in your nighttime sky. Just the indication that nighttime is going away. Wash off our brush. We're just going to come in and blend. taking the nighttime away. We'll come over here and we'll blend this out as well. There we go. Look at that. So the sun is breaking through. Alright, now we've done something up here. Now, the liquid clear at this point makes this look like snow. Well, this is not going to be snow at all. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to actually start with this. I'm going to dip my brush green, which is this bright green right here. Nothing too much. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the cad yellow to give us a little bit of sunlight. Come back in here, and we're just going to make grass. We're just going to make a little bit of grass. Right in here. But we're only going to use a little bit in this area. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now after washing off our brush, I love washing off these brushes, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go up and down here. So this looks like it's now a little meadow. So we've made a little meadow here. Something that looks really nice. There we go. Okay. Okay, now, next thing we're going to do is this. The grass that is usually closest to the sun, or closest to light, is always the brightest of it all. So, we're now going to make the next layer, which means we're going to go back into our sap green again, and I'm going to take a little bit of black, just to make a little shadow. So we're going to come back in here, and we're just going to go down in here now. There we go. Just made the indication that this grass here is starting to feel the sunlight a little bit. And then after washing the brush, we go back in here and look at this. We just simply, and this is just me juking the mouse up and down, just juking the brush up and down to make like a little grassy field. And you can make it as much grass or as little grass as you want. Look at how cool that is. Alright. Now, for the final bit of grass, we're going to go ahead and go back into the sap green, and this time I'm going to take 2 blotches of the black gesso. This will make the final layer of grass. This is the one that still has yet to see everything. This is like the last, this is going to be like our last bit of grass. Nothing too fancy here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, wash off the brush again, and then we do that same technique of just bringing it up and fluffing it. Look at that. Also, if you notice too that we took some of that other color, notice how from this grass point to this, it actually blended into here. So now it kind of looks like everything, which you can actually take from up there and bring down here, but don't do too much. As you can see, we actually kind of went a little bit too far in there. But don't worry, that's just a happy little accident. Alright, you know what I think we're gonna do next? I love flowers, don't you? So let's go ahead and make a nice sunflower. So for that, we're gonna go ahead and go into some sap green again. Gonna take some black, and now decision time. Where's our sunflower gonna be? I think our sunflower is gonna be right here in this area. Let's just go ahead and just build it upwards. Right to there. And then we're going to make the indication that there's a few other little sunflowers out here. And a little something over here as well. There we go. Now, for the sunflower head, what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to take our little brush here, and we're going to take some black gesso, just a little bit. I'm just going to come in here I'm just going to make a nice little circle. Just a nice little circle here. See, right now this kind of looks like a little guy, but hang on. Before you start tuning out on me, I'm going to take some cad yellow. We're going to fill it up nice and easy. Okay, then next, go ahead and make the flower. There we go. Nice and simple like that. And then sometimes down here, they often have another bit, but let's go ahead and leave that be. Now another thing is that I think this is actually looking really good right now. I think let's add one more thing to this painting that'll make it be cool. And the thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna add a happy little bird to the top of the painting, just to show that there's something in there. Now birds are a little tricky to make, but there is one technique that you can do. So we're gonna take our signature brush, as you see, and we dipped it in some black gesso. And all we're gonna do is just simply go a little line, a dip, and then back up. That's going to give the indication that there is a bird over there. And then maybe we'll do like a little dimple right there to show that it is a bird. But there you go. That is a beautiful painting. And I will tell you all this. This is a very easy painting. In fact, we did this in under 15 minutes. And if you followed along easily with this, then you could paint this painting live and in front of your family. Now, everybody, I want to talk to you for just 1 second. If you want to make more paintings like this, then you might want to get the game Such Art. Currently, it's free to download, but the full game, as of recording this episode, has not yet been released. So you can get half the game, but you can get everything that you see here on the screen. And it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. And once this game is fully released, we'll have some more fun. Because I hope to do this for more series, and I hope you guys join us on the Wonders of Painting. Until next time, this is Dr. Detroit. God bless.